We're here with Andy Offord and Ian Hoddle. Borderline just got in. And Andy, you're reasonably well known on the Australian scene, but you found, or rather Ian found you, I think, didn't he? Tell us about that story.
Yeah, in 24 we did the Bird Island race, and we did really well in the race and finished it, and he was on the dock when we finished the race, and he said, winner, chicken dinner, I think he said, or something. And Lee Condell sort of got involved, and he said he'd like to do the Hobart, so I thought I'd message him. And I knew Ian had heaps of experience in the UK, and I needed that experience. I needed someone that had a bit more than me, really, to get confidence to do it. Yeah.
Great. So Ian, tell your side of that story.
Yeah.
You were on holiday,
I was
you were just wandering around.
Absolutely. I was down here, I was visiting my brother with my family, and I was like, I've got to go and see some boats. I've got a 3300 in the UK, right. Game on, and I thought I've got to go and see some of the owners, and I literally walked down there as Andy was packing away after the race. And we got chatting, and we had a bit of a laugh, and got to know each other. So yeah, it was
fantastic.
Really good.
We might come back to a bit of that. So Andy, this is still a pretty tough race, wasn't it? A lot of upwind and a bit of downwind, at least to give you some compensation.
Yeah, we had a couple of moments of downwind that were great. You know, we had some angles that really worked for us a couple of times. You know, tight angles were really just trucking along. The banging upwind the second night was just I thought the boat was just going to break. You know, and every time it hit, you know. But we never once said to each other we needed to pull out or anything like that. We wanted to get it done. So I think we knew where we were. So yeah.
So Ian, what attracts you about these boats? What is it you love about this boat?
Well, I've had 3600 previously, and then a class 40, and it was I think for me it was to have something that was really responsive, really fast.
Yeah.
Bit
especially
like
off the wind, yeah.
Exactly, and a bit like a dinghy.
Yep.
It gets up on the plane, and then you off the wind, you can have a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's interesting because Edward was saying you can have a lot of fun, but you kind of got to know when to not go the next bit. Yeah, is that right?
Yeah. Well, we've had last night. I was planing. We were doing in the middle of the night, in the dark, 15, 16 knots, and we hit something. And but you just don't know what's going to happen.
No.
And we stopped. The kite wrapped. Everything went to pot. And then we sorted ourselves out and got back up again and got going. So just.
That's great. Well done. It's a brilliant double-handing community. I mean, behind us here, there's just all the double-handers. You all spend time with each other. You've got WhatsApp groups and so on. And that's not just Australian, that's international, isn't it? And prospect possibly of a double-hander first IRC win as well. That's quite important for double-handers, yeah?
Yeah, well, I think it's an amazing result. Yeah. If we get that, we get that result. I think it's good for Australia. It's good. It's good for people too that it doesn't matter what size boat you buy.
Yep.
You can have a crack at it. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, we all appreciate the big boats. Everyone loves Comanche, and we do. We just love it, But I think it's a great thing for the sport,
Well done. It was my worst nightmare actually when I heard that Alex Loisson was going to be in this race. The first time I come to do a double-handed, it was like, okay, right, there you go.
So in case anyone's not sure,
second place is available.
Yes, that's right. As somebody said, Alexis Loisson is like the Max Verstappen of double-handed sailing, and this time they may not have made it, but it was close. And he's had a spectacular year with Fastnet, Solitaire du Figaro, and then really probably a close thing here. So thanks guys so much. Enjoy your rest and recuperation, and well done for getting here.
Appreciate what you do.